A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of tensions, a senior Israeli official has revealed that parts of Iran's stockpile of near-weapons-grade enriched uranium have survived the recent U.S. airstrikes, potentially putting Tehran's nuclear ambitions back on the table. The airstrikes, which targeted key nuclear facilities in Isfahan, Natanz, and Fordow, were executed by B-2 bombers on June 21st and were said to have caused significant damage. However, despite the setbacks, it appears that some of the 60% enriched uranium at Isfahan remains accessible, buried too deep to be effectively targeted by the strikes. This revelation raises concerns about Iran's continued pursuit of nuclear capabilities, particularly in light of recent developments following the assassination of Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah last September. The Israeli official indicated that Iran has intensified its efforts to develop an atomic weapon since that incident, even considering the alarming prospect of arming Houthi terrorists in Yemen with a nuclear weapon to be used against Israel. The U.S. airstrikes were preceded by Israeli operations that eliminated high-ranking Iranian military leaders and nuclear scientists, marking a significant shift in the region's power dynamics. However, the extent of the damage inflicted on Iran's nuclear program remains a point of contention. President Trump and members of his cabinet have claimed that the strikes resulted in monumental damage, with satellite images purportedly showing the devastation. Trump took to Truth Social to assert that the term obliteration accurately described the impact of the bombings, emphasizing that the most significant damage occurred deep underground. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth echoed this sentiment, suggesting that any claims downplaying the effectiveness of the strikes were politically motivated attempts to undermine the president's success. CIA Director John Ratcliffe provided a more measured assessment, confirming that credible intelligence indicated severe damage to Iran's nuclear program. The operation involved the deployment of 14 bunker buster bombs, each weighing 30,000 pounds, in a meticulously planned, 18-hour stealth mission that included multiple in-flight refuelings. Following the strikes, the Israel Atomic Energy Commission declared the Fordow site inoperable, asserting that the bombings had set back Tehran's nuclear ambitions by many years. Both Israeli and U.S. officials maintained that Iran was unable to relocate any enriched uranium from its facilities before the strikes, as satellite imagery indicated trucks were lined up outside Fordow in the days leading up to the attack. Furthermore, there is a consensus among allied nations that Iran's working centrifuges at Natanz and Fordow have been irreparably damaged, a claim supported by International Atomic Energy Agency (IAEA) Director General Rafael Grossi. Grossi stated that the damage was substantial, and with reduced capacities, Iran would find it increasingly difficult to maintain its previous pace of nuclear development. In response to these developments, White House spokeswoman Anna Kelly reiterated President Trump's assertion that Operation Midnight Hammer had effectively obliterated Iran's nuclear facilities, emphasizing that global safety has been enhanced due to his decisive leadership. As the situation continues to unfold, the Pentagon and CIA have not commented on the matter, leaving many questions unanswered regarding the future of Iran's nuclear program and the broader implications for international relations. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.